Hey everybody, Chris, 4Directions Bushcraft. I'm doing another small video on how I put a patina on my knives. So this is an old Mora classic that I bought a long time ago. It's one of my oldest. I don't know if you can see that inside the house. It's one of my oldest knives, and it has a lot of wear and tear on it. And I never did put a patina on it, so just for demonstration purposes on how I did my other Mora knives, they turned out really well. If you watched my knife sharpening video, you can see that I put a good patina on my other knife, my other Mora. So anyway, what I do is we're gonna see if this one can still be patinaed. So what I do is I take the apple cider vinegar and I just get a glass out of the sink, out of the cupboard, just normal glass. I'm gonna put my knife, let me see if I can catch this. I'm gonna put my knife in the glass and fill it up just to where the blade meets the wood, or where the blade ends. So I'm gonna fill it up. Just to where the blade ends. And then take the knife out, put it in a pan, put the apple cider vinegar in a pan, and then I'm gonna heat it up to a boil. When this starts boiling, I'll catch you guys back on. So wash your knife off with a little soap and water, dry it off, and your apple cider vinegar has come to a boil. Take it off the stove, pour it into a glass real carefully. And you just want to put your knife in. There's little bubbles coming up off of the knife. Little chemical reaction between the vinegar and the carbon steel blade. Gotta have a carbon steel blade to do this. You just leave it in there for a period of 2-3 minutes or so. You can take it out, wash it off. Cold water will stop the reaction. Cold water will stop the reaction. You can rinse it off, and you can actually do this again. You can kind of see the bubbles coming off of the knife. And that'll put a nice patina on your knife. So this Mora classic that I had though is pretty scarred up, so we're gonna see how this looks. You can also do this with mustard and plastic wrap. You can wrap your knife in plastic wrap and mustard and leave it sit, and the vinegar and the mustard will do essentially the same thing. 2 minutes, and you can see it's actually picked up a little bit. All the bubbles coming off of the knife. The vinegar is actually oxidizing that carbon in there, and this will keep your knife from getting rusted and black, as it is carbon steel. So This will prevent that, and it looks cool. So anyway, we'll keep it in there for another minute or two. See what it looks like here in just a minute. Alright everybody, we're back. That was about 5 minutes. I left it in there. You can still see it's still working on the blade. I mean, about 5 minutes will do you though. It'll turn gray and get a nice patina on it. So let's take it out, run it under some water, and see how it looks. About 5 minutes in the apple cider vinegar. I'm actually really impressed. It almost restored it to a point. Now I did wash it with soap and water, and I did wipe it off with a rag. So a lot of stuff came off of it that wasn't coming off before. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heat up the apple cider vinegar again, bring it to a boil, and then we're gonna dip it in there for another 5 minutes and try it again. This is the second go around. It's been in there for about 2 minutes. You can tell the reaction's pretty intense now. So keep it in there for another 3 minutes. See how it turns out. 5 minutes. This is the second go around. So it's still reacting, and it'll continue to react as it's in there. I mean, but we'll rinse it underneath cold water. And you can see how gray it is now. It's kind of hard with the light. So anyway, that's an easy way to patina your carbon steel blades. And to get them looking pretty cool and to protect them a little bit. And this is just another quick video. Thanks for your views, comments, and support. And we'll see you on the next one, guys.